Hi everyone, welcome. This is Monday, not Sunday, because I was on trains most of the day yesterday, and yeah, by the time I got back, I was absolutely pooped. So my energy was not in alignment to do reading for you. So here we are now. I hope you're enjoying the weather. I'm going back out in a minute to enjoy it. So this is your general tarot reading, no fixed subject, no fixed sign. And what I'm going to do first, the colour cards want to get going. They just want to start now. Is have a look at the colour energy first. So think of a colour. Doesn't matter if it's if you change your mind 3 or 4 times while I'm doing this. And if it's not right, doesn't mean you haven't got it right. What it means is that you still enjoy the message afterwards, okay? So let's see. Let's cut the deck. Fantastico, fantastic. Okay, so we'll get a colour at the end of the reading, okay? So now let's see what is coming up for my questioner. You are the questioner. Let's see. So let's ask the divine. Thank you. Right, this is coming up quite a bit. Four of Cups. Now, normally I would say, well, you know, there's an offer coming in. I feel you're waiting on something for... You're reminiscing on something and wanting the offer from that to come in, okay? So whether or not that's because you're waiting to hear from somebody, you're waiting to hear from an opportunity, you're thinking about how good it was at one point, you want that to come back in again, okay? So whether or not it's exactly the same thing or it's something different but with the same type of vibe sort of thing, you're wanting it, okay? So where you are now, it's not terrible. It's not like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But it's unsettled in the sense that you're not 100% living in the moment, in the now, when you're contemplating, when you're reminiscing, when you're romanticizing, when you're doing whatever, okay? Because what it is saying is your mind is either in the past to a degree or it's living in the future. And I don't mean to say, you know, you don't have goals because that's living in the future. It's almost like, what do you think this will happen? Will that happen type thing, okay? So we don't want to stay there too long. And, you know, sometimes this offer can come in, but let's have a look and see where this is taking us. Because now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look from the outside influence position. Well, 2 cards have wanted to come up. Wow. Wow, wow. Knight of Cups, guys. So maybe this offer that you're wanting to come in will come in. Maybe it's just a bit of a patience game. 2 major arcana from the outside influence position. Death and the Tower. What does this mean, I hear you say? Well, this means that there's going to be a big shift in your life, guys, but this will be a welcomed one, seriously. I will get clarified for this anyway. Death is, sometimes we can go in the same routine for such a long time, waiting, seeing how things are going to go. And the universe says, change is inevitable. Change is part of your growth system. Change is what keeps things exciting. Change is what keeps things out of your comfort zone. And change is what I'm going to bring you. Because the Tower moment does that for you, okay? So whether or not this is a bolt out the blue, hearing from a sudden situation, person, whatever, it's a shift. The shift of shifts, okay? But I feel this is the welcome one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask why the Tower is here. I'm just going to see the energy of the Tower and ask why it's here. Ooh. That was Judgment that wanted to come up then. Blimey. Some fairness. Right. Rebirthing of sorts, though. So let's see. Why is the Tower here? I'm shuffling. Why is the Tower here? So I'm going to ask the question. Cards, tarot, why is the... Well, that was face down. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ask them, why is the Tower here? Can we get some clarification on why the Tower is here? Why the Tower is here? Why is it here? There you go. So at the bottom of the deck, you had the Knight of Cups. And then it's come up again. And now you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So, look at this brand new Tower. Look at this tower that's burning down. You're creating space, and the message from the universe is, if you want something to happen, whether that be new love, new job, new partner, business partner, new ventures, new opportunity, you've got to get rid of whatever isn't serving you right now. Okay? Now that could be the amount of thoughts that you're having that are taking up so much of your time that you ain't got time for much else, and then you're wondering why nothing's happening. Okay. Also, what this could be is, if you are busy, you're really wanting something to happen. What are you doing too much of this, where there's no action? Okay. But trust me, there's going to be action. There's going to be serious action with the Death and the Tower card coming up here. This is shaking it up to a point where you think, I needed this. Because what comes in, you get the love offer, you get the new person, you get the contact, and you get the kind of abundance that you're looking for, which is not really evident in your life right now at the moment, okay? So, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in that state and think, oh, everything's always just on the other side? Well, I tell you something, the other side is going to bash its way through to you when... Don't get to a point where you feel like you've got no choice, because the universe will always intervene and say, if you're getting too obsessive, if you're getting too down and out, if you're getting too this, that and the other, too much of an attachment on something, the universe says, no, we are going to take you to your next chapter. And that's what it does. And in your next chapter, you have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Coins. So do not fear. Yeah, because they're wanting you to end a phase of your life. What has been going on for too long? Now, this is the end of a cycle. What this is basically saying is, you know your soul is destined for new things now. I think some of you are ready to meet somebody new. I think some of you are ready to go to the next phase of a relationship. I think some of you are ready to level up on a professional level, rather than the kind of sames that you've been doing, nothing really happening, week after week after week after week. And now the universe is going, guys, what are you doing? You need to stop something and make something happen, okay? Get excited about the things that haven't happened yet, because it's coming in with the Knight of Cups, trust me with that. And it's saying the old doesn't mean it's fulfilling. Saying, shut the door on that. What other mysteries and wonders are there for you to experiment and experience with? Underneath the Four of Cups. Underneath the Four of Cups. Well, that's one. That was face down. There you go. There is some sort of cheeky message coming in for you. You are the King of Wands. So you don't get to king status by taking the safe route all the time, by not knowing who you are, by not knowing your worth. What you do is you take ownership of how you're thinking, your creativity. This is exactly what this wand is. And you bloom. You just bloom from it, because had this Tower moment not come into you, or you switching it up and thinking, I'm not living in a state of mediocre type energy, I don't want to do that, your King of Wands within you really comes out. So some of you, in fact quite a lot of you, are not meant to be run-of-the-mill type characters on a day-to-day life. You're meant to show up for something, and what that is either something you create, you build, you indulge in. You become the feeling first, remember, and then it all comes in. You're not becoming the feeling by this energy here. We're trying to grasp onto a feeling. And if we romanticize over something that's happened, we're replaying that loop, and that loop's expired, but we keep it real in our minds. But doesn't mean to say, if you're waiting to hear on someone, that means then you're never going to hear from them again. You've had some indicators that someone is going to be coming in to message you, but don't hold on to that. Outside influence. That was face down. Outside influence, what is coming? Well, I tell you something. the outside influence is all majors today. You've got the Devil card from an outside influence. Death, the Tower, the Devil. Well, look at what we have here. As a visual, this looks like, oh my God, this is really menacing. But it's not at all. It isn't. The Devil card is basically saying what is coming to you. One, either contracts is coming your way. You could be signing something new home, new job, whatever. Okay? Even a new phone contract, guys. You know, if you're thinking, oh, I need to get rid of this old thing, I need to upgrade because I can start my business on my new phone, then maybe this is what this could be. But the Devil card is saying there's going to be a sense of passion coming up here for you. There's going to be a sense of understanding. Somebody is thinking about you. Also, this is what this could mean. But this is like toxic thinking, overthinking, that type of thing. But your back is turned at this point. When the Devil card shows itself and then you've got the King of Wands next to it, you'll be at a point where you're not in this place, okay? So what goes around comes around, guys, is what I do want to say. But the Devil shows passion, it shows willfulness, it shows projects, and it's just really, really quite exciting. Capricorn energy, and the Capricorns in business are some of the best zodiacs because slow and steady is a Capricorn's energy, okay? They know they're going to get to where they need to get to, and this is saying to you, you're going to get to where you need to get to. You just got to sweep away the shards of things that don't belong with you anymore and watch the good stuff coming in. 3 majors from an external situation. That's all I got to say. I mean, underneath the 10 of Swords, what is coming in? Underneath the 10 of Swords, what is coming in? Underneath the 10 of Swords. There you go. Oh, that's too many. So let's have a look what's coming in. Thank you. Ah, ain't this beautiful? Chariot. This is you. Moving forwards. But moving forwards because you've had to with willpower. This isn't just like, oh, I'm going to get in the car now and drive off somewhere and then that's it. This is like you having to really have pushed yourself from this situation to actually upgrading yourself to get the balance of the masculine, the feminine, and to move forwards. This is literally moving forwards. There's a lot of cellular memory with regards to the Chariot card. So if you are on a loop with a certain thought or feeling or situation, this is what needs to come off that record and put a new one on. But that obviously takes time, that takes practice, but have the awareness of your repetitive thoughts because the Chariot is breaking free from that, okay? So whether or not you hear a certain mindset, a certain conditioning, whether that's from your parents, your partner, whatever it is, it's now down to you to change that, what you're hearing, okay? Even if it's how you talk to yourself. The Chariot is excellent. You've got a lot of majors coming up here, guys. You are moving forwards, but I just feel it's a moving forwards like, it's almost like it's saying to you, you've been in a certain situation for so long, even though little bits could have changed, ultimately the foundation has stayed the same, and that's the bit that needs to change because that's the bit you're not content with. Or that's the bit you are saying to yourself, I'm always coming back here, I'm always doing this, and everyone's off doing all these new experiences that they're experiencing. Reset your foundation. Look at it like that concrete when you pour new stuff in. You have to set it again. It's brand new. Reset your foundation. So, let's see now. Let's see what's coming in as an overall clarifier. Not face down. It's a Wheel of Fortune anyway, so it would have been a major energy. So, overall clarify what is coming in. What is coming in as an overall clarifier? There you go. 2 of Wands. So, she's looking out the window there. Can you see that clearly? She's kind of limited herself to a degree because she wants to go outside. She's got the world there. She's got a map there. She's got a picture of a camper van because that's what she wants to do. She wants to move forwards. But it's a stationary energy. The same as the 4 of Cups. So you might feel limited. But the Wands is up here. So what can you bash down? What are your limitations? Understand what it is. Is it lack of confidence? Is it lack of self-worth? Is it lack of something? Because when it's a restriction, it's always a lack energy, okay? It's never an abundant energy. And the abundant energy, guys, trust me, is wanting to meet you here. There's an offering, a love offering, there's a partnership offering, whatever that is coming in. But get out of your prison mind and look at yourself in the prison and think, why have I put myself in there? Why have I allowed myself to go in there? And one by one, you take away the bars and then you set yourself free, okay? But again, don't think, oh yeah, I'm going to do that now. By 5 o'clock, I'm going to go feel so much better. You have to get into the energy, get into the feels, write it all down, burn that list if you want to. Listen to meditative music, put some salt, Epsom sea salts in the bath, drink more water, stuff like that, and you'll start to feel the vibrational sense. Chant if you want to. I script for 30 days, and I chant and all these kind of things, and it kind of, whatever you're going through at that moment in time, sets your vibration to a higher level, and then you'll get clarity, or you'll get new opportunities and all these types of things. Maybe I'll do a class on it one day. What colour did you choose? There you go, you got plum. Overcome your challenges. Because you can overcome them. That smoke is not billowing black where you can't see the wood for the trees. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel there. But you're waiting too much right now on something or a situation or a person or a feeling. Overcome it, guys. Overcome it. And all good things, you will taste that sweet fruit in the end. Reset your foundation and you're walking on new ground, okay? That is your Sunday/Monday tarot reading. There will be another one tomorrow in the evening. So this might follow on through, or might be something completely different. To book in for a private one-to-one, just send me a message. I offer 1 hour, half an hour. Until then, guys, you enjoy the sun. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.